Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Juan Solo here with A Squad Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be going down through the patch notes for Title Update 4.0. There is a decent amount of stuff to talk about here that was not previously released with the actual trailer, so that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. But real quick before we jump into it, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, for those of you that may be new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you do not miss any of my future uploads. I will also leave a link down in the description below to the full patch notes because there is an insane amount of bug fixes in this title update, and I'm not going to be going down through every single one of those, so if you want to check them out in their entirety, the link will be down in the description. So starting off the patch notes, this is basically coming directly from the developers. So it says our latest patch for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint Title Update 4.0.0 will be deployed on May 25th at 9 a.m. UTC during maintenance across all platforms. In addition to these patch notes, please note that the known issues list has also been updated. Thank you for taking the time to share your opinions with us as we continue to improve the game. So the download size pretty much across the board on all platforms is going to be right around 23 gigs. That be whether you're on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. So now moving on down to the new features with the teammate progression. So we did kind of touch on this in the video that I put up the other day, but with Title Update 4.0, players will be able to progress their AI teammates and unlock new upgrades for them. This will be available to all players once they have unlocked their AI teammates. So you're going to have access to 14 total upgrades through this new progression system, which will provide you with 3 active unique abilities. So this will be one for each AI teammate, and that's going to be kind of like their main skill. You also will have 2 active abilities that's shared across all teammates, and you will also have 9 passive abilities for more combat efficiency and resilience. And now this next part is the one thing that, like I said, was a huge turnoff with this update, because it goes on to say that your squad will use their unique abilities autonomously when the conditions are met. You will have the option to restrict your teammates from using their unique skills if you wish to do so in the settings. This applies to Rainbow Six Siege teammates' abilities as well. So for those of you guys out there that have been fans of tactical shooters over the years, especially like the old school SOCOM games, you don't actually have the ability to fully control your AI teammates even with this update, because your AI teammates will actually use these new abilities on their own, and the only control that you have is whether or not you want to turn these on or off. If they are on, these AI teammates will kind of do these whenever they see fit. You can't really have the option to micromanage your AI teammates, and we've talked about this several times on the channel in multiple Discord channels, that that's what the community really wants, is the ability to micromanage their teammates. When they basically said in the article that went up the other day with the trailer that have no fear, you don't have to micromanage your teammates, that is exactly what I want to do. I want to micromanage my teammates. I am the leader of the squad. I want to be making the decisions on exactly what my squad does all the way across the board, pretty in-depthly when it comes to possibly throwing grenades, throwing flashbangs. G-Money Mozart and I actually touched on this in the tactical roundtable that we put up the other day, and hopefully moving forward, it probably won't happen in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but hopefully moving forward in whatever game is going to come next, we will have the ability to have the full control of our AI teammates. So there's also going to be new challenges that have been introduced that will grant experience to your AI squad in addition to exclusive rewards. So there's going to be 14 challenges that you're going to be able to go down through and earn XP for your teammates, and the majority of the new items were actually showcased on this image here that they released the other day. You know, you get a few patches, you get the Arcturus Ghost Hood, the Russian Digital Camo, you get a few gear patches and stuff, you get some glasses, the OpsCore Fast Helmet with the visor, which actually does look pretty cool, as well as the MDR, and then I believe it's pronounced the Telnishaka, which I believe is kind of like a Russian undershirt that they would wear for like their military. So now moving on to the community requested features that is going to be a part of Title Update 4.0. So they added the option to hide AI teammates' secondary weapon, which was mentioned in the article that went up the other day. They also added an option to control the size of your squad, so you can activate and deactivate teammates individually, max number of 3. However, mixing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege squad members is not allowed, unfortunately, which I don't really know why, but you know, that's neither here nor there. If one or more AI teammates is equipped with night vision goggles, they will now follow Nomad's lead, lowering or putting them back up when needed. For those of you guys that kind of like that immersion aspect, this is going to be really cool. They added that in. So they also added ghillie hoods to offer full sets of ghillie suits. These include the Arcturus ghillie hood, the Cry Combat Assault hood, the Tree Leaves ghillie hood, and the Arcturus Warrior ghillie hood. They also improved the compatibility of gas masks in order to be compatible with multiple helmets. These include Avon M50 gas mask, the Bulldog gas mask, as well as the Panoramic gas mask, which I know a lot of you guys over the last few months, I've been seeing this in my comments a lot, wanting to be able to equip gas masks with helmets. You can now do that. They also integrated a fix on the Wolves helmets to have them compatible with night vision, as well as enabled multiple camo colors for episode 3 Bodark items. So I believe the Bodark items were not, a lot of them you couldn't actually put camouflages on, so they did enable that, allowing you to put camouflages on it without kind of using the glitch. Cosmetic items with customizable colors now have an icon to indicate that. It just makes the UI a little bit cleaner. So default items now include more detailed costumes of Nomad, Fixit, Fury, and Vasily, in addition to the Bulldog gas mask, the Team Wendy Exfil ballistic, and the new Ops Core fast helmet. So this is kind of like what we talked about the other day in the actual trailer that we got for this update. They showcase new AI teammates in the form of Nomad, Fixit, Vasily, and Fury, and this kind of goes in depth with that. So they're going to be more in line with what we saw back during the reveal live stream, which I know a lot of people really wanted to see. They also added customization options for the Rainbow Six teammates. The appearance and primary weapon can now be customized. The only non-modifiable options are their body features and their head accessories. So they also did a character texture overhaul. So this is going to optimize some of the textures and stuff that are actually on the character models. I will link this down in the description below, like I said, because this is kind of super technical when it comes to those things. So if you guys want to check that, make sure to go down in the description. So now with new weapons and attachments, so we have the MDR, which is going to be a hard-hitting lightweight bullpup. It's difficult to control, but it has high range and damage. We have the Mark 18, which is a CQB-oriented M4 upper receiver. It's shortened for better control in tight spaces. We also have the MSR from Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is a highly accurate lightweight aluminum bolt-action rifle. So we also have the Tavor Custom, which was the one that was actually in the trailer that we talked about the other day, and this is part of the Custom series, and it has best-in-class handling. We also have the M4A1 Survival, which I'm honestly really excited about. This was the one that was actually in the trailer that I thought it might have been like a Mark 18 variant. And this is part of the survival series of weapons that we've already seen in the game, and this actually has best-in-class rate of fire, but it does have demanding recoil, so this is one you're probably going to want to put in single shot unless you're really good at controlling your recoil. We also have the M590A1 Survival, so this is also part of the survival series, and this is a highly reliable pump-action shotgun with a lower rate of fire but has greater power. We also have a couple of new stocks in the game, so we have the Convex stock and the DDCB stock. So the Convex stock is a hollowed adjustable stock, and the DDCB stock is also available on other compatible AR-15s type platforms. So now moving on to some of the new content, it is going to be in the in-game store as well as Maria's shop. So they did make adjustments to the article organization in Maria's shop. They added a few new tabs and categories for easier navigation. As well as in Maria's shop, you're going to be able to get the Cry Compact Assault Ghillie Hood, the Panoramic Gas Mask, as well as Pulse's glasses. You can get Ash's cap, the SWAT helmet, the Mark 18, and the MSR are both going to be available in Maria's shop, as well as the Convex stock. You're also going to be able to get the SWAT top and the SWAT vest. So there's kind of like a new SWAT theme there, kind of with Ash's character from Rainbow Six Siege. So they also did an overhaul to the in-game store, improving navigation. They revisited the pricing structure, and some item names have been reworked for more consistency and realism. And with that being said, new bundles that are actually in the in-game store. So we have the Charlie Tactical Gear Bundle, and this obviously all of these items will be available to purchase individually. So we have the Team Wendy Exfil Ballistic Covered Helmet. We have the Skull Balaclava. I know a lot of people were really wanting to have a Skull Balaclava in the game. That is now in there. We have the Revision Stinger Hawk, which I believe is a set of glasses. We have the Cry CPC Vest. We have the Cry G4 Combat Shirt with rolled up sleeves. So yes, We have another Cry Combat shirt that you have to pay real money for, unfortunately, as well as we have the Cry G4 Combat Pants. Next, we have the Russian Tactical Gear Bundle, so we have the 6B47 covered helmet, the 6B46 vest, the Russian Summer Jacket, and Russian Summer Pants. As well as with the Russian Veteran Bundle, we have the Russian Paratrooper Beret, the M23 chest rig, and the sleeveless Telnishaka, which was the striped t-shirt that we actually saw part of the Teammate AI rewards. We also got a couple of new Rainbow Six Siege bundles, and the first one being the Police Forces bundle. So obviously Hibana, Jaeger, and Thermite are already in the game that are a part of this pack. Do remember that you can buy all of these individually, but now they are offering IQ and Mira in this as well, so you can go in and purchase those other Rainbow Six Siege operators. And the other pack is the Rainbow Six Siege Army Forces bundle. So obviously, like I said, you can purchase these individually, but it has Mozzie, Twitch, and Zofia, which are already in the game. But now you're going to have access to Lion, as well as Nock and Valkyrie. These are going to be purchasable character skins in the in-game store. And with Nock and Valkyrie being added, those are definitely two outfits that I'm going to be picking up from the in-game store. So we're also going to have the Survivor bundle. For those of you that have been asking about my head bandana that I wore with like the Solid Snake costume, you will now be able to purchase that in the in-game store. This pack comes with the Black Hawk Cyan pack, the Survivor bandana, the Survivor pants, as well as the Alice chest rig. There's also a head protection bundle in the in-game store with the Avon M50 gas mask, the Wolf Mask B, the campaign hat, and the wrapped shemagh. And last but not least, with the store bundles, we have the Arcturus Warrior bundle. So this is one of the new ghillie suits. This you will get the Arcturus Warrior hood, the Arcturus Warrior top, as well as the Warrior pants. This is one of the new ghillie suits in the game. So there's also a few new weapon skins in the in-game store, including the Desert Eagle Survival, which we actually saw in the trailer the other day. We were trying to figure out what that pistol was. That's the Desert Eagle Survival variant, as well as we have the M590A1, which is that little shotgun that we saw earlier. We have the Tavor Custom and the VHS D2 Survival. So overall, that is going to do it for the majority of the main patch notes. Like I said, there's an insane amount of issue fixes and bug fixes that are going to be tacked onto the bottom of these patch notes. If you guys want to go down through and look all of those over for yourself, the link will be down below in the description. But overall, that is going to do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you are excited about some of this new content coming in Title Update 4.0, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on all content surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint on the channel moving forward. But that is going to do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.